Or you're thinking about moving to Lusaka, or you already live here, well, pay attention to this video. I'm going to share with you 2 ways you can start saving money on everyday goods. Hey, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me now 9 years on this game as an expat/nomad. I am on my 4th country, 3rd continent, here in Lusaka, Zambia, in the southern region of Africa. And one of the things I've started doing is sharing with you things that I've learned over this 9-year journey as being an expat/nomad, but most importantly, sharing with you things that can help make your journey, your transition a lot simpler. And also, if you're looking into moving to a new place, why you should be considering Lusaka, Zambia, because of the opportunities and things that exist here. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. What are 2 ways you can actually save money on just regular, everyday living here in Zambia? 90% of your spending is going to be household goods and things, just normal appliances that you're probably missing from your home country, especially if you're coming from the United States or the UK. And so the average person, when you come here, you're going to probably go to East Park Mall, go to Manda Hill Mall, go to this big name brand store, shop here, order some things. And it may not be as expensive as in the United States or your home country, or it may be a little bit more expensive. However, that is not the real price. Here's the catch. And this is opening those doors that the gatekeeper's been holding from you. You need to find a way to be able to shop in town. Now, if you have mobility issues, or if you're just someone who can't handle too much crowds, which I'm one of those included, I selectively go when I want to go to town because I'm in the headspace to be around that many people and just chaotic energy. You will maybe need an assistant. And here's the reason why you want to be purchasing stuff from town, especially electronics. About 90 to 95% of the things that you find in the malls and wherever you're located while you're in Zambia, it comes from in town, including a lot of food, cleaning supplies, appliances, everything. So to give you an example, I was in ShopRite today. And I went to town this morning. I was in ShopRite today. I saw an air fryer, a 7-liter air fryer. It was about 2,899 kwacha, which isn't bad. That's about 100, let's just say $100, just rounded off even. However, in town today, I saw 3 different air fryers, 7-liter, 5-liter, and I think there was maybe a little smaller one. And they ranged anywhere from 450 kwacha to 850 kwacha. So we're talking about maybe $15 US to 31 to 35 US dollars. That is a hell of a difference in price. And you see how you're saving more money. Like, one of the things that you may not see from just me doing these static videos like this is I'm a frugal person. I don't really like to just throw money at things unless it's something I know I like. Even, so let me share this with you. I think game is looking for me. So I like to shop around and I like to compare prices, see the deals, and try to figure out, okay, when is the time to buy certain things? There's a season for sowing, there's a season for reaping. That means everywhere in the world. So like my Xbox Series S, that's the online version that I got, it still goes for about 9,000 to 10,000 kwacha here, which is rough, maybe about 300 US dollars, I think, somewhere right there, give or take. I don't really know with the exchange rate. However, I was able to get that for like 3,500 kwacha. We're talking about like maybe 120, 130 bucks at the time of the exchange, because the exchange was actually a lot higher than right now too. So when I went in there and I saw from the original price of 13,000, it was like almost 10,000 kwacha off. And I was like, I went to the guys like, hey, is this the real price, my man? Or is this a mess up? To give them a little leeway of like, hey, it's an accident. Or maybe we forgot a number or something in there. He was like, nah, that's the right price. You know what I did? I bought it. 2 weeks later, that price jumped back up to 10,000 kwacha. And that's how I move. Like, I am frugal. Even right now, someone that I know is in a group where they order stuff from China, Tanzania, and other things, and like rice cookers, things like that. Instead of spending almost 100 US dollars for the really nice rice cookers here, I'm probably getting it for like 20 bucks ordering it from China. Now, it may take 2 to 3 months, but guess what? That's okay. So like you can, if you don't want to wait that long, get someone who can go into town for you. In town, they have things at a great price. Now, the thing that I do like about in town, in certain shops, they have the prices marked up there so no one can rip you off. If they tell you a price is different from the prices up there, just walk out the shop. Don't even waste your time. Don't even argue with them. That is just criminalistic business practices, and you don't even deal with those people. And the best way to get those type of people out of business is do not ever spend money with them. And that's it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, there's a couple of places out there I don't use because they just showed me bad business practices. The second thing that you can actually do to be saving money. Wait, no. Before I go into that one, let me tell you this too. Also in town, I found this out about a month and a half ago. There's wholesale shops out there. The same cleaner supplies, some of the same hygiene products, all of those things that you find in the big supermarkets here, ShopRite and all that, and Pick and Pay, they're sold there. They get them from there. The only difference is they get them, clean, dust everything off, and put them on a shelf with some pretty lightings and charge you more money. So like washing powder, cleaning supplies, all of those type of things, I actually get them from the wholesales. I may circulate or invest, which is a word I use in exchange for spending. I try to break my vocabulary using that word. Is maybe 70 to 100 US dollars. And that's usually enough supplies for about 6 months to about a year on certain things. So I think I have like 10 things of dishwashing liquid. I have toilet cleaner, bathroom cleaner, window cleaner, mutton cloth, which is little cloths they use to clean here. And I bought like a big pack of it. And so you can get those things, scrubbers, all of those different things at a fraction of the cost that you're going to pay in the United States. And the reason what made me bring this video about is because I was watching this series called Coming from America. I want to make sure I say it right. It's Coming from America. And it's about 3 or 4 Black American families that relocated to different parts of the continent. Some were in Ghana, and I know one family was here in Zambia. And the family in Zambia, I think they went to East Park Mall to the ShopRite, and they was like, yo, these prices are expensive. And yes, it is expensive if you're going to the mall and everything, but 90% of those things they could be actually purchasing in town. And like I said, if it's not something that you can physically do, or it's too much, if it's too much for you mentally to handle that, because town is town. And like my Zambian brothers and sisters, let them know in the comments. Sometimes town can wear on your nerves. You even see Zambians get annoyed with town sometimes. Get an assistant that can actually help you. Even if it's someone who's a cleaner, someone like that, you can have someone that's used to going to town, and they will actually take care of that. Now, if you're going to get an assistant, I'm not going to tell you how much you should pay them, but I will tell you this: it shouldn't be over 200 US dollars a month. That you shouldn't be paying anything over than that. Just being honest with you, because it's not like they're going to be all out here every day running around for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. So just keep that in mind. Now, the second way that you can actually start saving money is by using AliExpress. Now, Amazon is not here at the moment. I know Amazon is in South Africa, but I have not seen it here yet. So I have not personally tried to order anything from Amazon off here. However, they do have AliExpress, and you can buy certain things in bulk. You can buy things that you're looking for. Now, some things may be a little bit more expensive. The one thing you have to watch out with AliExpress is the shipping cost. Some people may put the price of the item very low and then raise the shipping cost very high. So make sure you shop around, because how AliExpress is just like Amazon. It's independently owned stores selling on the platform. So it's an entrepreneurial site for small businesses to give them more exposure. So do your due diligence when you're purchasing from AliExpress. The second part of AliExpress, do not purchase using your United States banking account information. You need to have a local bank here in Zambia. I've tried it multiple times using my US bank account every time, and I don't know why the US banks block it because it's a transaction that's going through China. I don't know what the issue is beyond that. Please don't ask me to get into that. I'm just telling you, whenever I use my local Zambian bank, I have not had any issues with ordering from AliExpress. Now, I've ordered about 20 things off AliExpress. It can take up to a month to get here. The stores are very responsive in helping you. You do speak English on there. Even if the person don't speak English, it automatically translates everything through the message system they use. And I haven't had any problems. The only thing that I would say, like if you're buying electronics, just be cautious, buyer beware on all of that. It's not that they're selling you things that are fake. There's just a lot of bad electronics that's on the market now. I'm gonna be honest with you. So you just gotta keep trying. But if there's things you're looking for, such as stuff around the house, things like that, like even if you're getting into farming, because one of the things I'm looking into ordering off of there probably next year is a mini excavator. And it's only about a little bit less than 2,000 US dollars. The shipping is free. And with a mini excavator, I can probably clear off like maybe a hectare or two of land, and probably in a day. Like that's really good. It has a diesel engine, everything in it. I've been looking at plastic recycling mini machines to help process plastic bottles, things of that nature, where it shreds them. I've been looking at miniature milling machines, oil pressing machines, and all these different things because I am starting a farm up here also. And so this is why I wanted to share this with you. Like if you are looking for things to do for starting farming, things like that, or even building, you probably want to look on AliExpress instead of going to some of the heavy excavating machines that's here. Like just because you see it here doesn't mean you have to use it. Like there's always other options. And I think this is something all of us have to start doing, is thinking out of the box a little. And if you're doing any type of industrial type thing, a lot of this new series of mini industrial machines are just as big as the big industrial machines. So just wanted to share that with you today. This is going to be a quick video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you're doing any of this type of stuff and you've been using AliExpress, or you've been using wholesales or going to stuff in town, let them down below. Also, if you're Zambian here and you're looking to probably be an assistant for people, let people know down in the comments. This isn't just a channel for me to give you information. This is for us all to network. That's the whole purpose of this. I don't know what skills you may have. You don't know what skills the next person may have. The more we have open communication, open dialogue, and start networking together, and this isn't quid pro quo. This is true networking. Like, what can you offer someone? You never know who might help you or may need your service. So make sure you leave that down below. If you have any other comments or questions, let me know. And just remember this, I'm Jason, and success is simple once you know how. Shut up.